You'll Edochie again, to the point of attracting other actors to his marital issues. It's not funny anymore. Nollywood actor Brownie Igboegu has taken to his page to address his fellow Nollywood actor Yo Edochie, as he told him that real men don't take second wives, especially when your woman has been with you over the years and does nothing but give you peace of mind in the marriage. You see, according to Yo Edochie, people have been uninterested since he has been acting in movies, campaigning for government position, etc. But all of a sudden, his news of getting married again is what everybody is paying attention to. However, in reaction, Brownie Igboegu couldn't help but speak to Yul Edochie in their native language, as he told Yul Edochie to rest so that the prayers from his first wife, Yul Edochie, can go a long way for him. But before I continue with this news, if you're new to this channel, you're very much welcome. Please do well to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can be notified on our next video. And to our old-time subscribers, I'm really happy and thank you for the massive love and support. God bless you. And then this brings us back to what we were talking about. Guys, please endeavor to watch this video to the very end. You see, Brownie Igboegu is the real deal. Y'all recall that Brownie Igboegu was married for years without a child. But yet, he did not think of taking another woman because he believed in God. You know, if it's some men, just 1 year and or 2 years or thereabout, and then your wife has not given birth, then, you know, if it's some men, they will literally get another wife because they cannot afford to continue the marriage without a child. You all can agree with me. It happens. It's everywhere. But Brownie actually, he sticks to his wife. This man in question did not for one day suggest to even adopt a child. He did not for one day decide to bring in another woman. And of course, he did not for one day decide to have a baby mama because he feels that his wife cannot conceive. This man was very thoughtful, and over the years, trust me, he was believing God for a miracle. And then the God that answered prayers did not fail, as he was blessed with a child. And after that, he, like, the respect he has for the wife, you can check out his verified Instagram account. This man is really the real deal. This man is what every lady will pray for, because the rate at which he respects his wife, guys, y'all need to see. I know that there are so many truths behind videos, and I know there are so many other truths behind pictures being posted online, but when a man really loves a woman, you don't even need you see it there, because in every post he makes, he be like, my darling wife. He made a post on Instagram, and then he said that every spirit of, he was actually appreciating his wife for always being there and being the best wife and mother ever. So he also added that every spirit of second wife, Holy Ghost fire. He made this, and y'all know that he was talking about Yo Edochie. He doesn't need to. He was talking about Yo Edochie. You know, this man, I think he has been looking for a way to pass the message to Yo Edochie, because the path Yul Edochie is taking is actually different from what we thought Yul Edochie was. We all know Yul Edochie, and if really Yul Edochie said he actually that he's now trending. He said he's now trending, that ever since he has been acting movies and all, that nobody have ever accoladed him, nobody has ever talked about him. But guys, he said he's doing this one and he just wants to get married again, and people are now all over him trying to say nasty things to him and drop hate comments. Guys, this thing is not about hate comments. It's not about trending. This man really, he knows what he's doing. He's practically cheating on his wife. And then on related news, Judy Austin's husband actually revealed that Yul is in deep trouble. And he said, if you're a fan of Yul Edochie, we should put him in our prayers, because Yul Edochie will regret ever taking Judy Austin as a second wife. You see, Judy Austin's ex-husband, no, Judy Austin was married to, and obviously she had a child for her ex-husband. And then the man also revealed that while in the marriage, Judy Austin and Yul Edochie has been dating secretly, which left me wondering, how will you know that? How you found out that your wife is actually cheating on you and then you did nothing about it? I think it's maybe because the man loves her so much and maybe doesn't want to lose her. He said at a point he even endured the affair his wife was actually having with Yul Edochie. He also revealed that he confronted Yul Edochie one time, but Yul Edochie actually denied and said that whatever kind of closeness he has with Judy Austin is actually as a result of the movies they've acted together and nothing more. So this man said, I mean Judy Austin's ex-husband, he said he believed him, and then what shocked him the most was when Judy Austin actually told him that she wants a divorce, that she can no longer cope in the marriage. And the man was like, okay, what is my offense? What have I done wrong? I've not been an abusive husband. I've not done anything wrong for you to call it a quit. But Judy Austin could not come up with a better explanation. So the man obviously had to let go. Okay, and I love the fact that he was matured enough to let her go. You can't continue to stay with a partner who doesn't want you anymore. And after calling it a quit, not quite long, news and reports of Yul Edochie getting married to Judy Austin was all over the internet. The man was heartbroken, and then he could clearly see that the reason why his wife divorced him was because of Yul Edochie. Then his advice to Yul Edochie is that he cannot cope with Judy Austin, because in as much as Judy Austin was actually married to him, yet cheating, that's the same way that she's also going to cheat on Yul Edochie with another person. Because something you cannot control, you cannot control it. Something that is in your blood will remain in your blood. He said that, and he was still advising Yul Edochie that if he knows what is better for him, he should better stick to his first wife, May Edochie, and concentrate on his family if he doesn't want on more scandals. Because this person he impregnated, Judy Austin, being his ex-wife, that Judy Austin will also cheat on him because obviously it's in her blood. And then he added that he should not lose his first wife, May Edochie, because of Judy Austin. That Judy Austin is nothing but a snake in the green grass, and she grabs every opportunity she sees. This was literally the advice Judy Austin's ex-husband was giving to Yul Edochie. And then this brings us back to the news of today that Brownie actually bashes Yul Edochie for getting a second wife. You know, in Brownie's case, if maybe he decides to take a second wife, maybe it would be like, okay, as a result that his wife is taking too long for his wife to give birth, and then he wants to take a second wife. That one will be understandable somehow. But this man practically stood by his wife, because obviously his wife is not the giver of children. God gives children, and what the wife does is to carry the child in her womb. So this actor is really one of a kind. I'm talking about Brownie. He also said that nothing is ever going to make him get a second wife. And then he also said that he don't know what is wrong with Yul Edochie. They are all from Igbo. And he also added that Yul Edochie is not what they did something he did not expect. Because if it was in the case of maybe May did not give birth, or May cannot conceive, that one would be better. He told Yul Edochie that his wife, for over 17 years in marriage, gave birth to both a girl and a boy. Children. May Edochie practically gave birth to, I think they are about 5 or 6 children. She gave birth to 7 children, or should I say 6 children, to Yul Edochie. So I really don't know what Yul Edochie's problem is. Definitely, he's not going to say that he wants to trend, because this is not the right way to trend. If you want to trend, there are other better things to use so that people will talk about you. Not you trying to wreck your own home. And listen, this opinion, people dropping their comments and giving advices, will not do anything. Yul Edochie should do the needful and fix his family, for crying out loud, because this thing is not the right way to even trend. And if you ask me, nobody will want to vote a man who cannot handle his home. He was actually the one that destroyed his home. Nobody wants to vote such person. So he should bet the idea of coming out for election. It is said that we want a better Nigeria. It is said that we want to vote youth in power. But Yul Edochie, it's a no-no for most people. I really think he should learn from Brownie, because that Brownie guy, at least, if you're going to talk about faithful actors in the industry, I think he's number one. You're going to, I mean, that Brownie, because the respect he has for his wife is top notch, honestly. And I also like the fact that he used himself as an example to Yul Edochie. The fact he actually advised Yul Edochie, that is what I also commend, to a point that he had to add some bashes to it. I also love that part. So guys, this is it for today. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to give it a share. And of course, guys, you can drop your comments below on what you think about this. I remain your favorite girl, Ella OKC. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.